Hey everybody, Divine Feminine Channel Tarot here. I'm not wearing any makeup, so I don't want to be on camera. I am in the middle of a pretty significant health issue right now, and I'm in a big flare-up, so I'm not feeling real great. But I did want to do a November 2025, what I call State of the Union. These are kind of like political readings, although I have to be really careful what I say because of how YouTube can censor people. So I cannot speak freely unless I was on a free speech website like BitChute or Rumble, something like that. So anyway, I like to stay on YouTube, and one of the first things I want to ask, and I don't know, gang, if you are following this 3-eye atlas thing, you know, this alleged comet. Some people say it's an alien spacecraft. I want to get the 411 on that. What is it? What is 3-eye atlas? Couple more cards there. Strength reversed. Okay, Leo energy. I don't know if you've heard this guy, Avi Loeb. He's the one that kind of said, you know, it's a alien craft and it's communicating and they're sending solar. I don't know what the hell, but now he backed up. I saw that he kind of backed down, so I don't know if the mainstream media got to him or, you know, people told him to back off. A lot of people think it's a total whack job thing, so whatever it is, it's losing steam with the strength card reversed. It's kind of like, and I guess it's going to be closest to Earth on December 3rd, I think. So, you know, some of us New Agers here are wanting somebody to come in and save the planet. One of the guys I listened to, a truther podcaster that I listened to, said, you know, he's got a friend that has it on very high authority that, you know, the entities on 3-eye atlas are sending messages to every country on planet Earth that they need to get their act together or else. I don't know, so if we're going to get zapped. But, you know, some of the folks I listen to insist that this thing is actually an alien spacecraft. I don't know. Are they ever going to pull the alien card in the United States, you know, for the next scare event? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, something imbalanced. Disorganized, overwhelmed, messy, chaotic. Two of Pentacles reversed. What I'm getting with that is whatever they're trying to talk about, they're going against their original word now. So, you know, are they not going to pull the alien card to, you know, try to scare everybody in the United States or what? I don't know. Lovers reverse, 3 reversals. Bad choice, indecision. Yeah, the whole thing is imbalanced. It's kind of iffy. I don't know. Any other clarifiers here? A couple more cards. People don't know what to make of it, and I don't think scientists know what to make of it. And we all learned in the past few years about why. I'm just going to say it. We'll see if this reading gets me a slap on the wrist or not, but trusting the science and how that ended up. 3 of Cups, some kind of celebration. I don't know, maybe coming together, you know, if it is an alien craft, you know, are they coming to help us? Are they going to party with us, support us, you know, bring back happiness and whatever to this crazy world we're living in right now? And then Hermit card reversed. It's like once this is all said and done and it comes close to Earth and then does a flyby or whatever it's going to do, you know, I don't think it's going to harm us. If it's a comet. but it's going to go right back into obscurity, or it's coming out of obscurity, but I think it's going to be go right back into reclusiveness, isolation. This even says, although part of the hermit reverse is like returning to society, so maybe they're going to go back to their planet, whatever. God, I don't know what to make of it. I've got some other questions. When is the economy? When are prices coming down? Folks, I've seen gas come down a little bit, but groceries are still costing a fortune. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that. So, is there going to be any improvement this month in our economy? Things a little bit cheaper for the average Joe and Jane here. Huh. Don't be disappointed, folks. Three of Swords in the reverse. Although this says recovery, so maybe it is going to recover a little bit. Maybe we will see some good deals over the holidays. I don't know. So, Queen of Pentacles. Gee, is that $5,000 check to all Americans going to come through with this Queen of Pentacles in the upright? Are they going to be generous and cut us a deal here, cut us a break? And there's certain things I can't talk about. I just kind of have to be general. And I haven't voted since 2012. I don't really support either party. I'm really, really skeptical anymore about our two-party system, and just kind of saw the forest for the trees on that several years ago and stopped participating pretty much. And then Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah. There will be some kind of taking control or empowerment. Maybe there is going to be a little give on the economy in November, so that remains to be seen. But actually, the cards look pretty good. What else? And I can't get into the drama. I mean, there are so many things I wish I could read on. But let's see what else. So, I'll just make this kind of a short one. Any other changes in the month of November, just overall in the United States? What are we going to see? Let's start with these three. Well, okay. It may get worse before it gets better. Ten of Cups reversed. There may still be like unhappy homes. Separation. This may speak to certain people that are not here like they're supposed to be. Hello, I can't say it. And so maybe more and more of that going on in the month of November, more of clearing out major cities, and just a lot of disharmony that way. So, just in general, Ten of Cups reverses, it may get worse before it gets better. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, here come more reversals. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Mediocrity, laziness, dead-end job. So maybe the job market isn't going to look real swell. And that's going to continue to be a problem, like rising unemployment. And people just not really, like, they may not spend hog wild for the holidays like they typically do, starting in November. So, maybe Black Friday and Cyber Monday might both be kind of a dud because people just don't have the money, and, they'd also don't want to extend their credit and do all that kind of thing. But then again, Four of Wands in the upright. So there are going to be celebrations, reunions. Maybe people are going to keep it simple this year and just focus on, look, we've got food on the table for Thanksgiving, and, that's a blessing enough. We have our health, that kind of thing. So, I mean, in general, it's not going to be all bad. There will be, community and people gathering, and maybe things will get more stable. and maybe it's kind of a precursor to what we have to look forward to in 2026. So, all right, one more question, and we'll just kind of look at 2026. All right, that's plenty of cards, but this one jumped right out. Knight of Wands. This is like new ideas, sparks of creativity. Someone rushing into the rescue. Three-eye Atlas. No, um, but it's not all bad. Like 2026 is going to be a brand new year. Maybe it'll be a year where things will get more done. Not that the House and the Senate and Congress and all of that are ever going to get along and support each other. Uh, that'll kind of be the day. I'll believe that when I see it. But new spark of new ideas is coming in for 2026. King of Cups reverse. Not everyone is going to love it, of course. And we know how divided this country is. And it's such a shame. It just breaks my heart. And, I used to be really in the thick of it. And now I'm just kind of like trying to appreciate people no matter where they're coming from. There are certain things, I'm fairly conservative, so there are certain things that I just will not support. I think things have gotten way too crazy, and I won't go into detail, but King of Cups reverse, not everyone is going to love some of these new ideas. Other people will. I'm getting like the financial people are going to love what's happening. End of fighting, okay? Five of Wands reversed. The blue versus the red are finally going to maybe calm down a little bit and try to agree and get some stuff done. We'll see. Others are just like, I've had it, we're out of here. Six of Swords, I'm going to go to calmer waters. Enough is enough. I think over time, more and more people are just kind of like if you turn on the news or you do your doom scrolling every day. I think a lot more people in 2026 are going to start waking up to the fact that they can't watch this stuff 24/7. It just makes you a crazy person. It's very depressing. And how about, folks, we co-create our own reality, okay? We do have options, Seven of Cups, okay? But beware of illusions, disillusions, confusion, fantasy thinking, wishful thinking, living in a fantasy world, okay? There are a lot of people that are still deeply, deeply asleep. And I've been awake for a really long time, and I'm not talking about woke. I am talking about being awake. And probably I started my journey in 2011. So I could tell things that would curl people's hair. And, my family already thinks I'm absolutely crazy for some of the things that I believe in. 2026, if you play your cards right, and we've got a King and a Queen of Pentacles in the upright in this reading. King of Pentacles in the upright, some of you are going to do well financially. Those that put their IRAs and 401ks and 403bs and blah, 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 blah into precious metals may do quite well. And I still don't know what's going to happen to the dollar, but we shall see what happens. Oh, I got one more. Any more wars? Any more wars? So 2026 looks a little bit more prosperous if you're smart or if you prepared well, okay? And also, the King of Pentacles upright could be read as, only the rich people are going to survive this thing. Any more wars? It doesn't look like it. Three of Wands reverse. Like it's, if it looks like it's going in that direction, it's going to veer off in a completely different direction. And if something does come up, it's not something that's going to be planned. It'll be surprise. Three of Pentacles. God, this reading has so many reversals. There are people and countries and that don't want to work together with the Three of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, lack of cohesion and teamwork. People are not motivated, lots of conflict, ego, competition, and a lot of apathy. So some people are just kind of like, F it, I've had it with this stuff. And then, and maybe, okay, maybe we will see the end of certain wars in Eastern Europe, not the Middle East, okay? With the Ten of Wands reverse, like the burdens are finally going to be put down, and maybe that will officially come to an end. Although many, and I can't say which countries, you have to read between the lines with what I'm saying, but yeah, there is going to be a collapse or a breakdown. Many say that this war is already over and they're just keeping up appearances for show. Okay, so I can't tell you which one. You're going to have to figure out. Anyway, so thanks for watching and take care. Have a good month. It's November 3rd today, and I'll probably just release this right away. So thank you out there in La La Land. Please pray for me, folks. I need all the prayers and good juju I can get. I'm not dying, but I need some help. I need some prayer. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.